Oil is one of the most important sources in human history. It powered the modern world, built empires, started wars, and made nations rich. But the story of oil did not begin with cars or gasoline. It started thousands of years ago. Long before modern drilling, people already used natural oil. In ancient Mesopotamia, people collected oil from the ground. They used it for waterproofing boats, building walls, and even for medicine. In ancient China, people drilled for oil using bamboo pipes more than 2,000 years ago. They burned oil and natural gas to produce salt. But oil was still rare, and not very important. That changed in the 1800s. In 1859, Edwin Drake drilled the first successful oil well in Pennsylvania, USA. At that time, oil was used mainly for kerosene lamps. People needed light, and oil became valuable. Soon many oil wells were built, and the oil industry was born. In the late 1800s, one man controlled most of the oil industry. His name was John D. Rockefeller. He created Standard Oil, the most powerful oil company in history. Standard Oil controlled production, refining, and transportation. Rockefeller became the richest man of his time. Oil was no longer just fuel, it became power. In the early 1900s, the invention of the automobile changed everything. Cars needed gasoline. Demand for oil exploded. Countries that had oil became rich. Countries without oil became dependent. Oil became the most important resource in the world. During World War I and World War II, oil became a weapon. Armies needed fuel for tanks, ships, planes, trucks. Germany and Japan tried to capture oil fields. The United States had large oil supplies, which helped the Allies win. From this point on, oil meant military power. In the 1900s, huge oil reserves were discovered in the Middle East. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, and Kuwait became extremely important. Western companies first controlled the oil, but later Middle Eastern countries took control. Oil made these nations very rich. In 1960, oil-producing countries created OPEC. Their goal was to control oil prices. In 1973, OPEC stopped selling oil to some countries. Prices went up around the world. This showed that oil could control the global economy. Today, oil still powers the world. It is used for transportation, electricity, plastic, industry, military. Even with renewable energy, oil remains one of the most important resources on Earth. The history of oil is the history of modern civilization. Without oil, the world we know today would not exist.